Prestige, and I'll never forget talking that whole time. That was the first time Hex came over and was bashing Scuff for something that was going on in his personal life that he was just being stupid about how he. The big thing breaking right now, which we might as well just get right into it, is Dr. Disrespect has been banned from Twitch. That has broken in the last 45 minutes.
Permanently banned.
Yeah, and the only sources we have right now to it is Slasher, who's tweeted about it and said that his sources have said it's a permanent ban and have also said it's not a DMCA ban. And then, as of right now, reading just for being on Twitter, which I might have, I might be referencing my monitor here a little bit left and right, but Jericho Tucker, who has been obviously in this industry for so long, retweeted another member of the community, Shannon Z Killer, that said, from my own sources, and again, none of these are confirmed, but these are from people that are respected in the industry, who have connections in the industry, said, Doc is indeed done, not just on Twitch. I know why and cannot say, but this is serious, which is just insane.
And, oh man, I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, and I don't believe it. Like, how can you be done on just, like, not on just Twitch? That's the part that, like, that goes deep if it's every platform that you're done.
It sounds like to me that there's legal implications here that we haven't seen, right? Because
yeah.
if Twitch is going to take a stance, first and foremost, to permanently ban one of their creators that they just signed to an exclusivity deal, probably worth millions and millions of dollars, if not tens of millions of dollars, and say, hey, he's not streaming here no more, it's done. And then you have a few people, look man, it's all speculation right now. So allegedly, Dr. Disrespect is done. That is the word that people are using, and I don't think anybody understands how much weight that actually carries with it. Just because Doc, he's like a global.
Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. Take back summer.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Bobman221 reporting. I'm filling in for Schizolex right now. He just couldn't be here right now, so smash the like button for Schizolex. But this is a breaking news. This has been a disastrous night, to say the least. We're hearing that Twitch banned Dr. Disrespect, and this is not like a temporary ban that, like a day or two from now, when he apologizes to his wife or whatever the case may be, he's gonna return. This is a permanent ban. Like, what is even 2020, right? Like, it's just one of those things, guys. And Nathan Grayson just put up this article 3 minutes ago. Nobody knows why he actually got banned, but there is one stud muffin who actually came forward and he told us the reasoning. It is shocking, and this one is gonna knock your socks off. It's gonna shake your ground a little bit. You might get that erectile dysfunction as well. This is pretty sad, and you know what? This is Twitch we're talking about, I guess. Twitch banned Dr. Disrespect, and Kotaku wrote the article today out of the blue. Twitch suspended massively popular streamer guy Dr. Disrespect. Initially, people suspected that he would trip a wire in Twitch's increasingly aggressive DMCA detection system, but that does not appear to be the case. Industry insider and journalist Rad/Slasher Brazilo said on Twitter that according to his sources, the ban is permanent. Streamer Shannon, and this is what streamer Shannon said. I mean, according to the profile picture, it looks to be a woman, so, but I don't want to assume genders. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say she do be looking like a snake, because when you say that, like, Twitch streamers can come out and be like, hey, Schizolex tried to do, or Mr. Bobman221 in this case, tried to do Easter eggs with them unwillingly, and I cannot say that. From my own sources, Doc is indeed done, and not just on Twitch. I know why, and cannot say, but this is serious. This is beyond sad. What is even 2020? Then, you know what, becomes the following report, and Kotaku said that when they reached for more information on why Dr. Disrespect has been suspended and for how long, a Twitch representative told Kotaku in an email, the quote, as is our process, we take appropriate action when we have evidence that a streamer has acted in violation of our community guidelines or terms of service. These apply to all streamers regardless of status or prominence in the community. End quote. This is Twitch we're talking. And then, you know what, Optimus, Alpha Male, reported on the crime scene, reported for duty. and said that apparently even Dr. Disrespect doesn't even know why he's banned, which if true just shows how broken and garbage Twitch is as a platform. How are you going to ban someone, especially this big, and then not even tell them what they did to warrant a ban? Twitch ban. He followed up by saying that I just got crazy news from a very legit source about Dr. Disrespect, and you will not effing believe this. Dude showed me his employee badge and can't show because it could hold him legally liable and get him fired. I must smash the like button. You know, he's just being an alpha male right here and telling us the reports, and everybody, okay, this is the moment of truth. Everybody calms down, okay? We need to quiet the whole place down for a little bit. This is the reason. Breaking. Dr. Disrespect permanently banned on Twitch. The reasoning was unknown at the time that Slasher announced it, but according to a Twitch employee, Dr. Disrespect was permanently suspended due to several violations of not cranking that Soulja Boy. Insane. So what this tells me, like, Soulja Boy was coming out with a new console and Dr. Disrespect was like, hey, I'm not gonna promote your console, Soulja Boy console can go pound sand. I think that's what he said. Like, anybody in their right mind would do that, right? Like, let's not do that, guys. Sony Pony gonna have PlayStation, Xbox gonna have, Microsoft gonna have Xbox. We really do not know the reasoning, but apparently Soulja Boy allegedly paid moolah to Twitch, and Twitch was like, Dr. Disrespect, you gotta promote Soulja Boy, and he was like, nah man, we're not gonna crank Soulja Boy, and he got banned. These are the reports. Ladies and gentlemen, what is even 2020? Kiss your loved ones, don't forget that, drink water, not G Fuels. If you're new here, like and subscribe, we're gonna keep you in the loop. Click on any of the video on the screen, and Skizzlex will see you right there. Peace out, Stud Muffins. Hey guys, this is Mr. Bobman221 reporting. I'm filling in for Skizzlex right now. He just couldn't be here right now, so smash the like button for Skizzlex. But this is a breaking news. This has been a disastrous night to say the least. We're hearing that Twitch banned Dr. Disrespect, and this is not like a temporary ban that...
Hey guys, how's it going? So it appears that Dr. Disrespect has been banned. Now, I would have covered this as soon as it came out, but I had just woken up. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind. And there's a couple things I do want to cover today, but we're going to just focus over this for now and hope that it doesn't get throttled like my Jenna Marbles video, which was, I'll go into that later. So anyway, Dr. Disrespect, he's been banned. Nobody seems to know why he was banned, right? Well, apparently it's come out that it was for music in his streams. That is the most ridiculous garbage I have ever heard. Seriously? That is absolutely protected by copyright laws. If people are not going to your stream to listen to other people's music, then it is fair use. Now, I can understand some stipulations if he plays an entire song or something like that, but that is just ridiculous. It's gotten to the point where the censorship is so bad that you can't even play a clip of a song without it getting instantly copyrighted, and you have to pay the full video over to the person who owns that song. That is stupid, and that violates copyright law. We have, Twitch used to be really good about following copyright. They used to be very, very, very good about it. Now they're worse than YouTube, which is why I am no longer on Twitch and will never associate with Twitch again. They are a terrible company. Absolutely worthless. To actually... The fact that they are worse than YouTube is really troublesome. I don't know. It's very, very frustrating, and we need to move to a different streaming platform. I wish everybody would move to BitChute. That would make life so much easier. But they don't really have streaming yet. So, anyway.
Go.
a lot of people are speculating that it's been this DMCA. I think it's a cover-up, personally. I think he talked too much trash on The Last of Us 2. And I think that they somehow are in cahoots with Twitch. I mean, it would make sense, video game developers being in cahoots with, you know, somebody who legitimately just allows video games being streamed on their platform. Why wouldn't they? But that's all speculation, so don't take my word for it directly there. But it just makes sense to me. Now, what really just upsets me about this whole thing is the fact that he gets cracked down on because he is, how would I say it, rambunctious, or can't be held down by his thumb. He speaks his mind. And YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, all these other platforms just don't like that. They don't like that at all. They do not respect people's free thought. They do not respect people thinking on their own. They do not respect people saying what they want to say. They, you know, the left really wants to abolish the police because they're too authoritarian. Unless the police enforce the exact laws that they want, and it's the same way with social media platforms. And I think that's something that really bothers me. Because it's not about equal force. It's about enforce the things I want and don't enforce the things that I don't want. And that just seems to be the way it is. Because, look, Dr. Disrespect, he doesn't get political. Not that I really know. And I watch him a lot. I really enjoy his streams. But he speaks his mind. They don't like that. They make issues like that political. He's a free thinker. Oh, he said this. He said that. Well, he must be right-wing then. Hell does that have to do with anything? Can't even make a joke without being right-wing. Can't do anything without getting some sort of ban on you. It's the silliest shit. So, let's go ahead and we'll read some of the latest comments here. Except for, where was it? Oh yeah, Keem. You know.
Why this lion? Keep your pets moving with.
You know, DM me DM me the scoop so I can get the exclusive. Never not jerking himself off. That's always nice. I doubt I really hope Dr. Disrespect doesn't just give him the exclusive for that reason alone. Anyway, banned from Twitch for life. That's just insane. Dr. Disrespect got permabanned on Twitch. What even is this week? So much crap going on. DMCA just caused Twitch's top streamer to be banned without any of their intervention. This is extremely troubling and shows Twitch has no control over their own platform. Twitch fixed this. Dr. Disrespect should not have been banned. Not been banned. Screw that. Twitch, don't fix it. Allow him to go to a better platform so we can get rid of these the ridiculous platforms that we have today. I'm going to be making a Parlay account, and it's spelled Parler. I guess it's like I don't know, free speech social network. I'm going to be making one of those. Apparently Bearing is on there too, so you know, we'll be doing that. I don't know why this is broken. This is not a good look. Join it anyway. So I'll be signing up here today. I agree. So yeah, I'll be doing all that. I'm going to link it in the description below. because by the time this video gets done uploading, it takes like 10 freaking minutes on 40 upload speed. I'm not sure why, but whatever. It used to take like 2 minutes and it would upload, but good old stuff. So, Dr. Disrespect Deadass just got banned from an allegation. LMAO. You don't even know if it's true, but it literally F's up his life and adds stress. What allegation, though? Actually, I didn't see anything about some sort of allegation like that. We have evidence of Dr. Disrespect breaking Twitch rules, so we banned him. What did he do then? We can't tell, sorry. That's bullshit. That is absolute pure bullshit. You can tell. You just don't want to. What, Dr. Disrespect got banned? Being banned from Twitch is 100% going to be the marketing material Dr. Disrespect is going to use when he lands on another platform. Absolutely. I don't care what it is. I used to do DLive. I heard bad things about DLive. About them actually not being as free speech as they claim to be. But I don't know. DLive, I'd rather support them right now than almost anybody else. I'm hoping he goes there. Dang it, I'm really sad that PewDiePie's DLive stream didn't end up working out. That YouTube managed to sneak back in there. It really does suck. And the reason why I'm on YouTube? Well, there's not enough people around on other platforms right now. It's going to be up to the people as a whole to start making the jump. And I don't think these other platforms have the money to pay other streamers to come. It would be stupid for a streamer to turn down $20 million for a few 100,000 to go to a different platform. It's just not going to work out. In the end, money wins. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but I'm not here to speculate as to why he was banned. Unlike others, I will keep my opinion to myself. Not doing a good job, are you? Because your opinion is that other opinions are bad. So, Sneaky Dr. Disrespect got banned. So Dr. Disrespect gets banned on Twitch probably for something stupid. Alinity does stupid shit countless times and still isn't banned. Yeah, exactly. Alinity gets legitimately, not even a slap on the wrists for showing that pepperoni. And Pokimane, who gets busted for bullying people. No consequences at all. Who else was it that was bullying people and didn't get banned at all? Destiny does it all the time, and yet he's still streaming on Twitch. I mean, it's crazy to me. Dr. Disrespect got a permaban. Just, what the hell is wrong with you, Twitch? Apparently Dr. Disrespect is permabanned on Twitch. I wonder why that happened. Did he forget to read a female viewer's dono? I don't know what that means, to be honest. Imagine thinking you won't get banned because you're a big streamer. Imagine thinking you should get banned, in general, for doing nothing wrong. Why is Dr. Disrespect banned, and what exactly... Wait, they're replying to Dr. Disrespect 3 minutes ago? What's this? Imagine being, permanently banning Dr. Disrespect. Oh, okay. So, Dr. Disrespect never came out and said anything like that. Alright. Why is Dr. Disrespect banned, and what exactly is DMCA, and whose fault is it that streamers can't stream effing music while streaming? You know? Oh, that's just a gift. That's the thing. We are legally allowed to stream music. It's not a violation of copyright. There is a thing called fair use. You can use anybody's material up to a certain point, as long as you are not profiting off of that said person's material. If he's not profiting off of playing a famous person's song, if people didn't tune into his stream because he was like, hey, I'm going to be streaming Def Leppard all day long, come listen to it for free, which is stupid because you can listen to it for free anyway, anywhere, because it's old as hell. Regardless, if he's not doing that, he's legally allowed to do it. But YouTube, Twitch, they don't respect that. No, not at all. They want to make the big bucks. They don't want to have someone trying to sue them all the time. Even though The law is very, very, very clear as to what you can do with it. So, Dr. Disrespect banned, I guess. Apparently permabanned. 2020 ain't it, Chief. This week alone is killing material. These people, all these people with, accusations coming out, Jenna leaving YouTube possibly for good, and now lots of Dr. Disrespect, a massive streamer that makes a lot of money, gets silent permabanned on Twitch. If he was silent permabanned, that's the funny thing about it, right? Twitch has not made any comments about it. Nobody's done anything about it. He rarely said anything out loud. That tells me that he was not banned for a good reason at all. It was a very slimy thing to do, Twitch. And I really hope that this pushes Twitch over the edge and gets people to finally leave it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.
Boom, and we're live. Hey, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, man. I wore this just for you.
Hey, yeah, I like it. I like it.
And thank you for the gift too, man.
You're just pandering at this point, brother.
No, come on, man. I do it. I wore this for you. I had it. I knew I had it. I had to go find it. My daughter's friend's ex-boyfriend worked for Clock.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I had to get your gift, man. So it's my life pod. It's like my portable safe. Because you know, out here in California, you have to, if you're gonna travel with a firearm,
right,
it has to be in a lock case.
Right.
And so when I travel out here to California, I do bring a firearm with me. I can't carry because my license isn't recognized out here, but I can keep a gun in like my hotel and stuff.
What do you have to do to like? Ted Nugent can carry everywhere because he's like a sheriff or some shit.
Yeah, there's always you have those little special licenses.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta. Did you ever see the Steven Seagal show, the TV show, where he was a cop? It's like Steven Seagal Lawman or some shit. But it's
I think so.
Real,
I think I was younger when it came out.
He was a real cop. Like he was arresting people. Like he was showing up at people's houses, with a gun drawn. And they're like, "Are you fucking Steven Seagal?" Like, "Hey man, what's going on here?"
Wait, hold on. So it was like a reality show.
A reality show. This is it right here. Yeah. And he would pull people, and because he was in New Orleans, he developed this. Give me some volume on this. You can hear his accent. Oh, we'll get kicked off YouTube if we give it some volume. But you got to watch it on your own. He developed this says Louisiana accent. Oh yes he did. Oh yes he did. Oh yes he did. Oh yes he did. It was me and my friend Tom Segura's favorite show. We would talk to each other about.
Great thing is I grew up watching this dude, and so it's fun. Like he's literally running around.
Yeah,
arresting
ridiculous.
people.
Ridiculous. I make fun of that dude all the time, and he deserves it. But he was a legit Aikido master.
The suspect that we're looking for is sitting on the ground right there.
See, now that's a normal accent. It varies. It varies widely and wildly depending upon who he's actually talking to.
This is surreal.
Sometimes if he's talking to certain folks, he'll put on like a deep Louisiana accent.
So
how do I open this bad boy?
So, right now.
Is this your brand?
Yes. So basically, I teamed up with this company called Vaultec.
That's when you know you're a real gun nut. When you got your own gun safe.
I think it only made sense.
So how do I open this thing?
All right. So basically, there isn't a battery in it yet, but what you would do is you see those clamps on the side. Yeah. So you put the clamps on. That makes it watertight.
Okay.
And so it's a lifestyle case also.
Lifestyle case.
Yeah, so like there are people, I just did a post where somebody was on a jet ski and he had all his valuables and contents in there because it floats.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So he dropped in the water, anything like that.
Oh, it says here the pew 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 life. Pew pew. Get it? Gun people don't know what the fuck that means. If you say the pew pew life.
Yeah, gun people or non-gun people?
Non-gun people.
Yeah, no, they don't. People. They're kind of like what, church? You mean like pews in a church or Catholic? I was like, no.
What does that mean? Pew pew, like stinky?
Yeah, like I wore a shirt one time and he was like, what's pew pew? And said, what does that mean? I was like, guns. She was like, oh.
Oh, jeez. People, this is one of the reasons why I contacted you. I contacted you right when the looting hit. Because
that's racist.
No, because there were a lot of white people looting. It was a thing where I recognized that there was a giant shift in people's perception of the Second Amendment, and I said, this is a good time for you again.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, because you're out there beating the drums and sounding the alarms, and all these people that are anti-Second Amendment people were a lot of these motherfuckers that were lined up in California trying to buy a gun last minute.
Yep.
Because as soon as the lockdown hit, people started getting really nervous. When people started getting locked in their homes, and then people, when they realized they weren't going to work, people started worrying about people stealing and things along those lines. I heard about people getting carjacked and or getting their groceries jacked, rather, where they're headed to their car from the grocery store. Things got real weird. And then you saw these giant lines at these LA gun stores, and that's when I got a hold of you, because
Gotcha.
I think it's a really important conversation. I think you're the best at explaining it from a very rational perspective, that, you know, people during the times before COVID, they didn't think that this was important.
Yeah.
But you were always one of those guys where it was like, hey, what if shit goes
happens.
down?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Shit went down.
It's kind of like me carrying a firearm. You know, a lot of people ask me, they're like, when I start carrying a gun, I'm like, why? Why do you need to carry a gun? Like, what do you think you're a drug dealer or something? I'm like, look, it's nothing for me to take my phones, my wallet, my keys, and then put my gun on and go about my life. It's nothing for me to do that. Yeah. And it's not much of an encumbrance on my life, where it's like, okay, it's not worth the day-to-day of me carrying a firearm. But if I ever needed it, that's going to be the most important thing I have on me to protect that life. So it's a small price to pay for something that has such a huge upside if it ever happens.
Now, you're a best case scenario, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
You're super intelligent. You're a really nice guy.
Mm-hmm. But
you also love guns.
Yeah.
Like, what people are worried about is worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
They're worried about someone who's a criminal, who just wants to rob people, who has this ultimate power over folks. And that's what everybody's worried about when it comes to guns. They're worried about a school shooter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're worried about a mass murderer. They're worried about a guy who breaks into a mosque and starts gunning people down. That's what they're worried about.
And I totally get it.
Yeah.
Like, I really, truly, honestly get it. I
know
can
you
empathize and sympathize with that. But my whole thing is this. Once we move past that understanding, so, you know, you have the best case scenario, which you pointed out was directly me, so to speak, and then you have the worst case scenario where you have, you know, criminals, you have crazy people, mass shooters, things of that nature. Once we get out of that realm, so let's talk about the reality, because, you know, there's overlaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I usually ask people, well, what law are you going to come up with that's going to completely stop that? No one knows. Now, I'm not saying that because I have the absolute answer, but what I can tell you is this. If we don't know what law we can come up with that's going to completely stop that, because you can say you can ban all the guns tomorrow. You're still going to have crime. You're still going to have those crazy people doing those same things. We have over 300 million guns in this country. Not going anywhere. You can ban them from law-abiding citizens, and we'd have to deal with that as it comes. But at the end of the day, criminals are still going to get their hands on guns. And so what you have to understand and accept is, from a reality standpoint, if you know that, when all the barriers that are placed to prevent these things don't work, the only person that's going to be able to do anything about it is you. And you want the best thing possible at your disposal to contend against that. And that's what the firearm does. Do I glorify firearms? To a degree, yes, but that's because I'm a firearm enthusiast. I love them from a very practical, scientific,
engineering.
Exactly. And even from a sports, entertainment, all of those things, right? It's very holistic in that regard. But for people who are just understanding it from a practical perspective, like, okay, from self-defense, if that's the only box you want us to live in, that's perfectly fine with me. I just have a problem where people say things like, well, no one needs to have a firearm. But then you're perfectly aware of all the violence and everything else that goes on in this country. And you understand the limitations of the first responders that we have in place to be able to prevent it. And if you understand that, theoretically speaking, you're on your own. And I don't mean that from a very sadistic kind of, no way out kind of perspective, but it's just reality. The reality of the case is, and we just learned it, and we're learning it now with the whole COVID situation.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Well, not just COVID, right? Like, how about, boom, and we're live. Hey, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, man.
Popular Twitch streamer Guy Beam, also known as Dr. Disrespect, had his Twitch channel suspended on June 11th after streaming from public bathrooms at E3 2019. The Entertainment Software Association, the company behind the annual conference, also revoked Dr. Disrespect's E3 badge. Based on reports and his own videos, Disrespect entered public restrooms at E3 with his camera person in tow. The broadcaster live-streamed his experience while attendees, including at one point what looked like a minor, used the urinals in the background. Other clips show Disrespect re-entering the restroom on at least 2 more occasions and using the urinal. Images since posted to Twitter show the streamer using a urinal with his camera person stationed behind him. Not long after the streams, clips, and images started to circulate, Dr. Disrespect's account disappeared from Twitch. Twitch star Jessica Blevins tweeted in response, "Doc's channel got banned. Obviously saw that coming. By taking a camera into a bathroom, Disrespect violated California's invasion of privacy law, which forbids, in part, the use of a photographic camera of any type to secretly videotape, film, photograph, or record by electronic means another identifiable person who may be in a state of full or partial undress, without the consent or knowledge of that other person in the interior of any area in which that person has a reasonable expectation of privacy." This also went against Twitch's terms of service, which prohibits the streaming of illegal acts. Recording someone against their will also breaks Twitch's anti-harassment policy. As of the making of this video, Dr. Disrespect's Twitch account remains suspended, with no word on how long the ban will stay in effect. Developer and streamer Crankish Games thinks it won't be too long.
It wouldn't be a smart business move for Twitch to let him go. Again, not because of what he brings in for Twitch, but what he could bring in for other companies.
Though Dr. Disrespect did not provide an immediate response to the incident, the streamer broke his silence June 13th on Twitter. The tweet includes a 26-second clip of Disrespect walking around E3 with a caption, "Mishaps lead to recaps," followed by a promise of a full E3 recap video. According to the tweet, Doc also fired his director Alex, likely the same elusive figure he often yells at off-screen and occasionally fires during his streams. The promised recap went live on YouTube over the weekend. Clocking in at almost 11 minutes, the video shows Doc and his supposed bodyguard Dan walking around the conference, chatting with fans and devs and yelling a lot. He also spends some time promoting his sponsor, G Fuel, and trash-talking mobile gamers. The only mention of the bathroom incident comes at the end of the recap, with Doc complaining about diarrhea. He then runs into the bathroom where the video cuts to a shot of him standing in a closed stall, with his head visible above the door. Dr. Disrespect has not discussed or apologized for the illegal live streams that resulted in his Twitch ban and expulsion from E3, though he seems unconcerned by the incident. On June 15th, he shared some new Twitch emotes, showing his head peeking over the top of the infamous bathroom stall. These emotes will likely get a lot of use when he inevitably returns to Twitch. The last time Doc left Twitch for an extended period, it only propelled his career to greater heights. At the end of 2017, Dr. Disrespect went on a Twitch hiatus after confessing that he had been unfaithful to his wife during a stream.
Yeah, it's not who I am. It's not what I represent.
When he returned almost 2 months later, he broke the record for most concurrent viewers of a single stream and pulled in thousands of dollars in donations.
But you know what? We always come back stronger.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more SVG videos about your favorite gaming topics are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you this right now. We're about to go visit the E3 conference tonight. We got Dan the Bob. Anybody gets in our way? Anybody? Good. I'm telling you right now, when you talk about another level, we're on a whole other level. Max, you good?
I'm good, man. Tell your fans to get off.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Watch it. Hey. Gentlemen, enjoy your dinner. I know, I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal. Right? Yeah. That's it? Hey, Champions Club. Hey, listen, we're making our way to the E3 Convention Center today. What time is it? Are we late? Go around. Yeah, get out. Get out. We're on top. Yeah. What time is it right now? Champions Club. Have we talked about it? We haven't. We're on my time. We haven't entered the arena. We haven't entered the convention. It hasn't even started yet. All the booths are flattering, right? Like little butterflies, huh? Oh, man. Today's gonna be a good day.
Guys.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, the body, let's go. Yeah, no, let's go. Dan, the body. In the sunlight or in the shade? Sure. Okay. Let's just get talking about Dan, the body. Watching his hands. Sorry, yeah. It's good. What kind of business are we doing? What kind of business are we in? It doesn't matter, right? Because we're making hundreds of millions of dollars going to the E3 convention tonight. I feel like, hey, hold on a second. I feel like there's some missed opportunities. A couple guys snuck in between you and I, between the cameras. Why is that happening?
The way I run my business, I can't articulate that. Just know, man, eyes everywhere, dog. Everywhere.
Doctor? Okay. Okay. I see.
Got it.
I think you're right. These are some CEO executives. I'm thinking, what company? Yeah, CEOs. Urgent. Okay. So are we getting to the front of the line? No, man. I'm thinking big brand CEOs. I'm thinking we're getting to the front of the line. Apparently, we got access to the front of the line. CEOs don't. They've got no idea where the fuck they're going, right? It's like, we're on the top.
Easy money, baby.
Yeah?
Doc, what happened in the cutie climb match?
Who?
Doc, you're the king,
Yeah.
Doc. Oh, Moody's going on this facility.
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Let's get inside.
Look at that. That's a great picture.
Oh, where is the entrance of this? We're trying to get in this place, right? and then you're throwing like, hey, let's get pictures. I'm trying to get in the place. Sorry, now. Yeah, that's real good. Line up your phone.
What do you think of Raps and Six here? I got a question for you. What do you think of all the
Everywhere we go, we're taking pictures.
You thought you could just skip town? The food they love, the brands you trust, right here.
No, she's advertising. She's advertising for.
It's like stepping over the top rope right here, dog.
I feel like those are a couple of creative directors that think they got this shit understood. But I'm telling you this right now. There are a lot of egos in this place, man. We're in the world of the industry, right? Huh? Hey, we're in the world of the.
We're gonna go up to that tent.
Where we going? Dan! Where we going, Dan?
I gotta get my badge to roller be going in the same place.
You better get under control, man. Champions Club.
Oh my god.
Here's the update.
There he is again. There he is again.
Champions Club. And we're roughly about 30 minutes into the broadcast. I'm assuming. Like, I could feel out the vibe, I could feel out the... I could feel it out. We're not even in the venue yet. And I'm starting to get pissed off. There's a lot of lines. Take a look. Take a look. Okay. And we're not in the venue yet. YouTubers, Twitchers, Mixers. What do they call them, a mixer? Snails? Collaborators, influencers, artists. Take a look. You're talking about the best of the best. And I'm trying to...
First thing that you gotta do is like let yourself die, bro.
What is going on, guys? This is David Torch once again. And if you're new here, consider joining our Discord. The invite link will be in the description. So crazy week on Twitch, lots of madness going on until Tom the Adapted Disrespect has been banned. Now there were speculation saying that this was a DMCA takedown. But Doc isn't a fan of watching YouTube videos nor playing music that he doesn't have a license to. But a popular esports journalist Slasher said that according to sources, Doc was permanently banned. Also, our streamer Shannon has been in various roles on Twitch since 2012. Doc is indeed done and not just on Twitch. She knows why but cannot share any details. So I just guess something behind the curtain happened that some group of people may have heard or known. But no one really wants to be the first person to leak it. Now, Twitch's statement is simple and really basic. As is our process, we take appropriate action when we have evidence that the streamer has acted in violation of our community guidelines or terms of service. These apply to all streamers regardless of status or prominence in the community. Now, of course, we have to wait for Doc's response and explanation, and I think it should come really soon. So try to be on the alert and keep waiting for my next video.
Press and hold left mouse to open. Okay. That's right. It's no big deal. Let's take a photo of that. I'm not scared. I'm sorry for you, buddy. Okay.
This guy's so handsome.
Every person has their own unique story. We're here to help. CaliforniaDebtRelief.org.
Fuck them. I don't give a fuck what they think. Suck my handsome balls.
This guy's fucking invisible. I'm getting closer, you fuck. Wait a minute. It's on the town radio.
Yeah, but is it Seattle and Washington or Oregon?
Yeah, I don't know, Chad. When I was talking to Doc, all he said was he was talking to Twitch to figure out.
There's a reason we put you in the corner with me. It's not because we don't like you.
That was all he said to me was like, when I messaged him, I was like, what's going on? He was like, no, I'm talking to Twitch. That's all. So I don't know anything other than that.
Dude, my mom was talking about how she watches my streams. Like, she was literally, I went around to her house yesterday and she was talking about like how she'd been watching the stream and she'd been hearing about it. She was trying to understand. She's like, she thought Method was like, she's like, yeah, I know what Method is. I know what Method's like mixing. I'm like, yeah, that's not quite how it goes. Yeah, you're close. I mean, they're both dead.
Mrs. B used to make a lot of cakes.
Mrs. B, making cake. Ooh, I can't wait to go home and do a cake.
Fellas.
Taped up to make.
Fellas. Can I get an amen if your girl, anytime you bring up somebody and you like,
Here we go.
toys and I can play with yours. Everything's all sexually charged. Alright? You know what I mean?
Let me ask
You're
you
getting
something.
A, man.
Men, I know you can't imagine this, but women can be funny and we can make jokes.
Is that what's going on?
Yes. Absolutely. Now let's try this Pop-Tart.
It's a musty.
I don't know, because he was...
Yeah, it's a musty, like,
Poison now. Any good Facebook target practice around here?
But it?
Yeah, mine does not have the same aimbot you do.
Oh, someone left the mini fridge open. Fun.
They didn't shoot it? I didn't know you could shoot it. Dude, I'm telling you, mine is plus. This gun actually sucks. What?
alright, I have $7,600. Hey, where can I buy some shit? Because I want to put some fucking...
Did you pooped on her! That's not fair! Aw, Petal! Aw, Petal! Oh no! Oh no! You got pooped on by your mom! That's worse!
Does anyone know why Dr. Disrespect got banned? Someone tell me right now. Do I need to throw out my Shungite? No, not Suge Knight. I think he's locked up in prison. I bought a whole bunch of these after I saw Dr. Disrespect get protected by it. Anyone know what Shungite is? No, Suge Knight. Not Suge Knight. I think he's locked up in prison. I'm talking Shungite. Anyways, this 2 billion year old rock, like, it's like a stone that protects against frequencies, you know, unwanted frequencies that might be traveling in the air. So that's my story. Bought a whole bunch of this stuff. Put them around the La Casa, little pyramids, stuff like that. Why the fuck is Dr. Disrespect banned? That's not even a meme. Seriously.
I think I initiated it.
Put them around the
Right? Like, if you look at, like, I grew up in East Texas where, you know, there were a lot of racist people. And I was kind of racist too. Still sort of racist. Like, it's still in me.
What would you do if you woke up and you were a girl?
I would touch my teeth. Really? You still right? What?
Yeah, sorry, I must have cut out.
Oh, that's weird. I said I would touch my titty.
You motherfucker! What the hell you think you're doing? What the hell you think you're doing, man? Turn that shit off. When people hear
Get the
us...
fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Whoa, dude! Ah! I have been shot by a gigantic weeb! I have been shot!
Not you or her.
Dude, he was armed, man. He was going down with that staple.
G Fuel Game Fuel. Does the G stand for game? It could be the same product. Leaving could have been an attempt at a marketing stunt. Maybe secretly backdoor Mountain Dew is paying G Fuel and they're the secret mastermind, the puppet controlling it all. Dr. Disrespect, unaware, signed with Mountain Dew, but it was the same company when he left, and it brought exposure to the brand, but it shouldn't have brought exposure to the brand because he was just leaving. But it did, even though it's owned by the same company. This leaving is not actually a leaving, it's a staying, but the staying brought exposure. Exposure brings money, money has to be disclosed. It wasn't disclosed. empty seats. They stand up. And then we also have Rod. He's a journalist. She's a journalist. He's done not just on Twitch because he drinks G Fuel in his regular life. He's done not only on YouTube, he's done on every social media platform. And I think at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Disrespect is permanently banned from planet Earth.
What do you think work is that? No, I haven't drank since last time we talked. Yeah, 5 minutes ago.
Oh, this is what my first condom's gonna look like when I get out of quarantine.
Maybe you're not.
Quick, listen. A lot of you guys are coming in here because you're expecting some real exciting shit, okay? One, I don't do breaking news, okay? I don't know anything about the Dr. Disrespect shit. I'm not gonna sit here and jerk myself off. We all try and guess for 3 hours, okay? Here are the possibilities, alright? It wasn't anything minor. It wasn't a DMCA. We know all of that, right? Definitely wasn't a DMCA. Definitely wasn't anything minor because you would have gotten permaban for that. Probably something major, okay? Was it a prior allegation? Hopefully not, because man, that would make Twitch look even worse than they already do, which seems impossible at this point. So probably something current that came out. That would be my guess. Probably somebody that went to Twitch, said something like that happened. That would be my guess, okay? Well, I guess it could have been something minor, but not a minor infraction, but a minor first. Just kidding. So there you go. That's all I got on it. There's no other speculation we can do. No other information has been released. Nothing else is out. Not gonna bring anyone on my stream to circle jerk about it.
The cherry vanilla has too much cherry in it, though. I'd go with just the vanilla if I were you. It's not drugs, it's medicine, and it's legal. It's recreational. So actually, you know what it is? Nothing.
Why does
It's not nothing.
Murphy Flacco with a 5? Why does Timmy suck at every game? And what game is he? Oh shit.
That's serious shit.
Austin Ryan. Shut up.
You got a flag up?
Do we add a third? Do we play duos into trios? I mean, can you hold your own? I mean, I have to understand.
I can hold my own. Let's get a third if it'll make you feel better.
I mean, no, I don't need a third.
Did you unfollow me on Twitter or just the little man Shroud and Tyler?
I was hovering around your area too. I don't remember. It was in the moment, you know, type of heated thing.
Right.
I've already called my management and we refollowed. So.
Listen, you do what you need to. I'm gonna go get some more nuts. All right, and you decide what you need to do, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Brought to you by Pistachios.
Just as I'm looking after my figure, bro, you know, and I'm trying to lose some weight. All right, and pistachios are a good source of protein.
They are. Yeah, they are. Lots of sodium though. You gotta watch that, man. Watch your sodium.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go get like a handful, you know. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Yeah, right.
I'm ready, though. Just you and me, huh?
It's just you and me together. You and me together. Always. Na na na. Na na na.
You know, Timmy? You know what song I'm talking about?
Oh, I was singing Dave Matthews.
Yeah, man, you're.
How are you shooting if you had a vehicle? No.
Carol Baskin, hottest cat lady ever.
Already.
Play more set.
West.
Westmo.
I want to do a candy shop TikTok.
Straight
so
west.
My contacts and shit.
He's right here, man, northwest. Fuck me. He's on the roof too, Woodfin. The roof you're on. I'm in the gulag. Y'all gotta get that contract.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. Go back to the front line. You've earned it.
I'm back.
I got the gulag. I'll be right back.
After these messages,
Fuck
he'll
this
be
bitch.
right back.
So can I see a vehicle while I'm up here?
Your teammates in the gulag.
After these
If they survive, they can
messages,
redeploy.
we'll be right back.
After this.
After this quick shit.
Mid caliber here, small caliber here.
After this quick cunt.
There's gonna be even more once you complete that contract.
I'm just telling you, there's two dead
Primary
bodies
objective
there.
accomplished.
Oh, nice.
Recon
One of them's probably mine.
I looked right, but I'm gonna fake him out and go left.
Oh, can I have that?
There's stuff here too.
Shotgun here.
I'm good with what I got.
Your teammates
Oh,
done
you
in.
got me, bro.
They're returning to base.
Bender
Buy
here.
me back,
Got gas
bitch.
moving in.
We gotta go.
Buy me back. No, buy me back.
I don't have enough.
I do. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank
Where
God,
we
because I was 100 short. Away from the
I don't know,
circle.
but the circle's here.
Alright, where do I need to go?
Vehicle. Find a vehicle midair.
Too late. I'm right here.
I found
Okay,
one.
let's move.
It's right here.
Moss, hurry up, Moss.
I'm right here. Good. And jumping on.
I'll get the wheel.
Dude, the backs of my knees are sweating.
Alright, well, let me jump over this fucking wall. Hold on.
I love him too.
You like?
Fucking just faster. Like,
Right. Harder, better, faster. You know that song, dude?
it don't kill me, and it don't make you stronger. Yeah, I know that one. Kind of a funny song now that I think about it.
What was that?
I don't know, just like writing those lyrics.
When I was watching your stream earlier, man, like, you have a beautiful voice.
Oh, we're fucked. We're gonna have to get out, get out, get out, get out. Our vehicle got
Oh, you
stuck.
think so, Timmy?
Yeah.
You think Sony music? Oh, baby.
Like, have you ever thought about doing your own, like, record?
Absolutely. We're we're talking about it right now. Get him cycling down from the hill. You can get the angle here.
Gonna pick up. You're okay, guys?
Yeah, we're good. I just fucked up.
Outright passenger.
Watch rooftops. Oh, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna follow you. There we fucking go. Yes, sir.
Nothing in the middle.
Hold up. I'm running. Wait.
All right, for call.
I froze. I'm not in it.
John just froze.
Got disconnected. I'm not in the vehicle. I'm disconnected. Damn, and I didn't save that double Molotov either. Wonder if it was more than an hour.
PUBG.
He got Daisy. I've been making a lot of fun of it, but Rust ain't putting out no updates.
Got like another probably 2 more games.
Tough day of work, huh?
That's really tough, reading donations all day, and then have people compliment you on how you look. I mean, I'm telling you, man, if you want to get into the, hey, listen, you guys want to get into the streaming business, be ready, baby. It's tough.
Hey, can you grab that thing, Doc? I fully expected you to get it already. I don't know what.
Oh, sorry, I'm just literally talking about myself.
There, they're on top of each other. I thought, I did not realize they were